Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to another episode of The Last of Us, which could be the last episode because we are very close to finishing this game. So the conclusion is very near. So let's go ahead and get started.
Yeah, that's it. I'm coming, Ellie. Shit, what was that?
It's gonna be hard.
Oh shit, you see that? You're gonna pay for that!
I'm going over this one. You, go check down there. Whoa.
Dunk! Dunk, duck. Oh, nice shot, asshole. Looks like we're done.
That should buy me some time.
Hey, Anna. It's been a while since we spoke. I just gave the okay to proceed with the surgery. I really doubt I had much of a choice. Asking me was more of a formality. I need you to know that I've kept my promise all these years. Despite everything that I was in charge of, I looked after her. I would have done anything for her, and at times here's a chance to save us. All of us. This is what we were after. What you were after. They asked me to kill the smuggler. I'm not about to kill the one man in this facility that might understand the weight of this choice. Maybe he can forgive me. Oh, I miss you, Anna. Your daughter will be with you soon.
Jesus.
Doctor? What are you doing here? I won't let you take her. This is our future. Think of all the lives we'll save. Don't come any closer. I mean it.
He's not gonna let me through. Well, guys, I cannot get past him. And this is my daughter. And I'm not gonna let them hurt her.
Carrie, shh.
Shut the hell up.
I can't get her or what? Oh, okay. I was all like, do I have to kill them too?
Come on, baby girl. I got you. I got you. Oh, shit.
We gotta go.
Shit. I'm getting you out of here, girl. I got you. I got you. Come on.
They're right behind us.
Which way?
Oh God.
We're okay. We're okay. We're okay. I said get back! Stop!
Can you believe what we just did, guys?
You can't save her. Even if you get her out of here, then what? How long before she's torn to pieces by a pack of clickers? That is, if she hasn't been raped and murdered first.
It ain't for you to decide.
It's what she'd want. And you know it. Look. You can still do the right thing here. She won't feel anything.
She's still with us, guys. He did not leave her behind. And he said he was not gonna leave without her.
Just take it easy. Drugs are still wearing off.
What happened?
We found the fireflies. Turns out there's a whole lot more like you, Ellie. People that are immune. There's dozens, actually. Ain't done 'em a damn bit of good, neither. They've actually... They've stopped looking for a cure. I'm taking us home. I'm sorry.
Wait! Let me go. Please.
You just come after her.
It's true. I would think so. I would think the same thing. If she truly was cure for this infection, they'll come with everything they've got to take her. And do what they have to do.
Well, looks like we're walking. Should be a straight shot through here.
All right.
It's actually kind of pretty, ain't it?
Yeah.
Jackson City.
want your head going through.
Here. I got it.
Feeling my age now. Don't think I ever told you, but Sarah and I used to take hikes like this. I think the two of you would have been good friends. I think you really would have liked her. I know she'd have liked you.
I bet I would have.
Hang on, Joel. Just want to make sure I'm not forgetting anything. Or I'm not missing out on anything. Ah. The travelers have been crypt for now. Daniela's daring plan and her seemingly malicious escape back home have made her galvanizing figurehead to the last watch. Captain Ryan's sacrifice has made him an illusion Daniela won't dispel. But how long can she keep what really happened a secret? Uh-oh. So how long can Joel keep the secret from Ellie? The truth of what really happened?
Down there.
We're back home.
Just a little bit further now.
We're back with Joel's brother.
Yeah, I got you. Give me your hand. All right, come on.
Hey, wait. Back in Boston? Back when I was bitten? I wasn't alone. My best friend was there. And she got bit too. We didn't know what to do. So... she says... let's just wait it out. You know, we can be all poetic and just lose our minds together. I'm still waiting for my turn.
Ellie.
Her name was Riley, and she was the first to die. And then it was Tess. And then Sam.
None of that is on you.
You don't understand.
I struggled for a long time with surviving. And you... no matter what, you keep finding something to fight for. Now, I know that's not what you want to hear right now.
Swear to me. Swear to me that everything that you said about the Fireflies is true.
I swear.
Okay?
And that's it, guys. The end of the first. The Last of Us. And next year, around May 2020 May, The Last of Us 2 will be released. Will be for sale. I am so excited, and I'm looking forward to it a lot. When I first played this game, guys, and I passed it, you know, I loved it so much, and I did feel like it could continue, that it could have a sequel, because just the way it ends. But at the same time, I'm like, maybe it doesn't have to have a sequel. I'm fine with it, you know? It's a very, very good story, and it's fine the way it is. But apparently, since it was a huge success, you know, a lot of people bought it, loved it, and it was like best game 2000, forgot when it came out. Well, in that time it was considered the best game of the year. Not considered, but it was the best game of the year. And you can see why. I guess because of the fans and its huge success, they decided to make a second one. Because I remember reading that they said that was it. That they didn't plan on making a second one. But after a very long time, now they started working on it, and everybody was very excited. And so was I. I was all like, okay, I'm up for it. I would love to see Ellie and Joel come back, and familiar characters from this first game come back. And what's gonna happen next, you know? Like, and you know what stays on my mind, and what I think and kind of expect that will happen? Will Ellie find out the truth that Joel didn't get to tell her? You know, that Joel took her away, and that they were gonna kill her, that she was gonna, like, you know, they were gonna kill off Ellie so they could save the world. Because, you know, in order to restrict the cure, they had to kill the host. So I wonder if that's gonna happen. I did see the gameplay and it looks really good. It looks really nice. There's a lot of stuff that you can do. You know, I thought there was a lot of stuff you can do here, but no, you could hide underneath the cars from the looks of it, craft more weapons. The graphics itself look fantastic. They're gorgeous, beautiful. So I don't know what to expect in the second one. But what I do hope for is that it has a very good story, just as this game did. I hope it has very, very good voice actors. A lot of like crazy moments, like like this game had thrills and emotion, excitement, and horror in it. It had everything. I probably will, since I was very emotional with this game, I'm most probably going to be emotional in the second game, if they do a good job of making it very emotional. But yeah. What else do I hope for? But yeah, like, everything that you go through, guys. What was my favorite part? Besides, Tess was alright. A strong character. It was sad to see her go. What was most devastating was when Sam got bit and he turned into a zombie. That was very devastating. And then when his brother had to take him out on his own, and then he took himself out. That moment I was like, that was very sad. I was like, well, yeah, how could you live with yourself without your little brother? I mean, your whole mission was to protect him and make sure you two get out of this alive, but now that he's gone and you shot him, it's like, I don't know, just people are different. People deal with these things differently. And then that other story when Ellie met that man that turned out to be crazy at the end, and I don't know, it was because it was Ellie's fault that turned him crazy. That was so interesting for me because I was like, what if he was a good guy, but in his own way, you know? Like, meaning, you know, he had a town, he had civilians that he had to protect and, you know, keep alive. And they were all doing what they had to do to survive. I'm sure we saw some corpses that they were chopping off meat. But I wondered, did they chop out those human meats because they were like, well, since they're dead, maybe they waited until they were dead. They thought since they're dead, why have them go to waste? We could still use them as food, and then, you know, I don't know. It's a sick way of thinking, but you know what? In that world, people will do what they gotta do to survive, and sometimes they believe that way is the right way. Sure, we met some bad people who did horrible things, but I don't know, maybe they just had their own way of surviving. But still, I remember when I first played it, I did sense a little creepiness from that man. I didn't like the way he was coming towards Ellie, like creepy. There were moments he had his creepy moments, the way he would talk to her and everything. It did make me feel a little uneasy that I can't trust that man. Because of everything they've gone through, Joel and Ellie. They've gone through so much. They came across those hunters. Yeah, sure, they met some good people, but the majority of it is that a lot of people tried to kill them. So of course they're not going to trust anybody. They're rarely going to trust anybody. So, yeah. What else? Joel. What a terrific character. Like, you could see how much he's changed. He was like a really cool character development. Because he started off, you know, as a father, he had a daughter, but then after he lost his daughter, he became, you know, what's the word? He closed himself off from a lot of people. I'm sure he opened up to Tess or maybe, but not as much as he started doing so with Ellie, as you can see. You know, the more time, you know, I loved how he didn't like Ellie from the beginning. He just didn't care for her or whatever. But the more time he spent with her, he started to like accept her and love her and just see her as his own daughter. Although it was very sad what happened to Sarah, but I don't know. I think life has a very interesting way of like turning things around. And Ellie. I look forward to playing as Ellie in the next game. I wonder if we'll get to play as Joel. Maybe, but who knows? Because we already played as Joel in this one. But the second one, it looks like you're mostly going to play as Ellie. So I'm sure she's going to inherit all these skills and everything from Joel. I look forward to seeing her in action. I really hope you guys enjoyed this gameplay of The Last of Us. This game is like a movie. No matter what, normal. We passed it at normal. No matter what, easy. We got that achievement too. What else? What else? We still gotta do this one, guys. Left Behind. Now this one, Left Behind, is a story about Ellie. About Ellie and her best friend. But it's weird because it first takes place, it starts off where it left off, you know how Joel got hurt and Ellie had to take care of him? Well, that takes place in between those two, in between that timeline. After Joel got hurt, and then when Ellie went to go hunting, and then he met up that guy and asked him for antibiotics. But during this story, Left Behind, you also see flashbacks of Ellie and her best friend, and what happened to her best friend, which is very, very good and a very good story. So we'll be playing that in a bit. Yeah, there's just so many things to look forward to in The Last of Us 2, and I wonder if we're going to have some new monsters. I'm sure we will. I wonder how it's going to be. A lot of people say in theory that Ellie is not immune after all, that her bite mark is getting worse. But to me, it looked the same to me. I don't know. People saw it differently. To me, I feel like she's still immune. But I don't know. I don't remember that much of the teaser. I try to avoid them as much as possible because I'd rather just experience the second game without watching any sneak peeks or anything. I like for it to be all new to me. I do remember that Ellie, well, she has a partner, and I do like that they still have that. A lot of people were so upset. In this story, Left Behind, guys, you're gonna see something about Ellie's character that you might already know about, but when it was revealed, I was like, what's the big deal? People, like, get over it. I mean, yeah, I think it's stupid. People just need to get over it. I wonder if we'll see Bill again, and for sure I think we'll see Joel's brother return, and what else? I don't know. And we'll have some new characters. I wonder what they're gonna do. I wonder if they'll have a villain in that one. We'll have to wait and see, because it comes out next year on 2020 in the month of May. Super excited. I really do hope it doesn't disappoint, because I was like, I'm fine with this story, but then now the second one, it's like, well, they took a very long time, you know, for them to announce that they're going to start making the second one, and they took a very long time making it and then pushing it back, the due date. So I hope it's worth it. I really do hope so. I hope that they planned it out very well, and that it's just another good story. But I think that's it. That's all I gotta say for today before I just keep yappity yap. Let me take this time to thank you all very much for joining me in this adventure and watching this wonderful story. This is like one of my favorite top games to play. I'll probably be playing it on hard mode just to test myself to see if I can do it again, because like I said, I passed it before in hard and very hard, or nightmare, whatever it is. And Left Behind, I think, you know what, I probably did it also on hard. It is a difficult game, Left Behind, I remember. So yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed this story, this game. And I hope it pushes you guys to buy it. I mean, just because you saw it doesn't mean that you still can't experience it. And I hope it, if not, I hope it encourages you to buy the second game, and so that way you can experience that for yourselves. Who knows, maybe it will be another masterpiece and you got to play it. But alright guys, it's time for me to say goodbye for this episode of The Last of Us. And well, I'll see you all in Left Behind. Take care everybody. Bye bye. Oh, and be sure to leave your comments below. What do you expect to see in The Last of Us? What do you hope to see? What do you hope that will happen? I'm just thinking about Joel's secret needs to get revealed. And how is Ellie gonna take it? I think if I was Ellie... Hey! Get off! I would be... Sorry, it's my cat. I would be very upset, because if he kept it a secret that whole time, who knows, maybe she already knows, but I don't know. Or maybe she already knew, like, he was lying. Because look, when she asked him again, promise me or swear to me that everything that you told me that happened with the fireplace happened. I think she knew that he's probably lying, or she just doesn't want to accept it, because they went through all that just for that to happen, that they're going to stop looking for the cure. Either she doesn't believe him, she knows that he's lying, or she just doesn't, she's having trouble to accepting it. It could be both. But yeah, leave your comments below, and we'll see you all next time in The Last of Us Left Behind. Laters, guys.